Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Nix holds on to it. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Broncos looking at 2nd and 3. Now they send their back in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Wayne Pratt will be played defensively. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Nix from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Here we go on 4th, Nix. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Nix. Hits his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now the Raiders. Using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Mostert on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Looking to throw. Smith gets everything he has under this throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
John Day Barron on the coverage.
Now Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And off to Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead to move the chains, that was one disheartening look on that defense.
He puts some power up. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Las Vegas. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
No ball, no ball. Hold.
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now, this is something we've been monitoring, and it's actually happened for just the third time ever. A player has caught 20 touchdowns in a single season as he joins a couple of the greatest to do it, Jerry Rice and Randy Moss in this exclusive club. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Motioning the tight end now. Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
8-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was taken down at the
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Giving this to Harvey. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Nick's now to throw. He's got Sutton complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
Mostert on the return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Las Vegas.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Smith on first down. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They just get the play off. He has the touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Give up the middle to Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Here's Nix. Chased out to his right. They'll make a big punt. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28-all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Nix. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it deep downfield. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28. Will Lutz to kick.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Mostert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Smith. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. So he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
Giving this to Genty. Into the second level past the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Smith's going to throw for it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points. And with those, they've got the lead.
Raiders 36, Broncos 35.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Try and push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. I'll run with Harvey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
13-yard line.
The ball on the 13. Once again, it's second and 10. It's a give to Harvey. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
A 32-yard attempt.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. On the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. That one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.